The first Christians were not persecuted because they stirred revolts or threatened powers. They were persecuted because they refused to lie. They sought no wealth, they pursued no domination, they simply could not deny the one they had seen. And they chose to die rather than say they had not seen him. This form of witness has no parallel in history. Ideologies, revolutions, political faiths, all have sacrificed men for interests, for freedoms, for ideals. The Christian martyrs died for the truth they had seen alive. Their witness was not born of fanaticism, but of the certainty of love. They conquered not with the sword, but with the cross. While other peoples were persecuted for what they sought, the Christians were persecuted for what they already possessed. And that makes them the only body of men who died not to gain something, but to refuse to deny what they knew to be true. History has known many persecutions, political, social, ideological. But persecutions are not all alike. They differ in what the persecuted defend, and what the persecutors fear. Communists, nationalists, revolutionaries, liberals, all were persecuted because they threatened powers or interests. The first Christians, on the contrary, desired none of these things. They bore no arms, sought no power, but proclaimed something that transcended every power, that death had been conquered. And this message shook an empire more profoundly than any revolution, for it did not threaten its economy, but its falsehood, not its borders, but the root of its authority, who has the right to command life and death. That is why the martyrs were fought with such fury, not because they rebelled, but because they refused to lie. And this makes their witness unique. It is the persecution of truth, not of interests, the conflict of spirit and falsehood, not of classes and classes.